Hello and welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the February 3rd daily outlook for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And let's get right into it. I'm going to pull out your 3 oracle cards for the day. These videos are very short. They're intended to be short and just a quick daily outlook. So they may or may not resonate with you, and that's fine. All right, so let's get right into it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Looking at February 13th, we have Cancer, engagement ring. Scorpio, we have the snake. And Pisces, the runner. All right, well, let's get into your spreads. All right, guys, so looking at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for February 13th. If I said 3rd a minute ago, please excuse me. Of course, I meant February 13th. Cancer, King of Wands, Justice, Scorpio, Magician, and 3 of Swords, and Pisces, your card. And the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so let's move these all down a little bit. All right, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. She is the card for self-realization. I'm going through a lot of... hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this on this side. That might be a bit better. All right. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Cancer. We have engagement, King of Wands, and Justice. So for some of you, you will absolutely be getting engaged, right? There's a King of Wands there, so there's a real vision for your future. And I'm going to say that's either going to be, I think that's going to be you. I'm pretty sure that you're taking the lead in this, and maybe you are asking somebody to marry you, or at least to get to the higher level of commitment. Justice comes in, and for some of you, it's really all about figuring out the legal side of things. Certainly. But there's a vision there, right? King of Wands is all about a vision for himself and sort of an objective. He looks to the future. And so this is what you're doing today, Cancer. You're really cementing your future commitment with someone, right? It's very nice indeed. Okay, Scorpio, you have the snake. Whoo, what's up with that? The snake and 3 of Swords. Well, somebody really hurt you. Right, somebody really hurt your heart, and I think that you feel like they stabbed you in the back, right? 3 of Swords definitely is a betrayal. And the thing, though, is that the Magician is there, and so in a lot of areas of your life, you're on top of the world. You're in, you're at the top of your game, rather. And I think for some of you Scorpios, because of this heartache and this sense of betrayal that you've had for somebody, you may be indeed throwing yourself into your work or your career in some way, right? Yeah, it's going to be a special day, for you in terms of dealing with this energy, this feeling of having somebody really betrayed you, somebody being a snake, certainly lying, deceiving you, But more than anything, today as well, you're going to have this Magician energy and feeling very much like, you're going to rise above. Like you're not going to allow anybody to keep you down, because of this. Pisces, you have the Runner. Well, this is interesting. The Moon shows up, which is your card. The Runner is somebody who can't stand sort of intimacy. They fear intimacy. They fear a connection. And I'm going to say that this is what you're dealing with today. I don't think that this is necessarily you. I don't think you're the runner per se. It could be that you're dealing with somebody who is a runner. And the Moon comes in to just, in a way, to just remind you that this may be feeling like a bit of a test. You may have been here before. How will you handle it? The Moon oftentimes comes in when we don't have all of the information, but we're being asked to sort of deal with a particular situation anyway with the strength that we have already established within us, right? So sometimes you go through a situation, you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? And so that's where our strength comes in, you know, our wisdom and our experience, you know. Wheel of Fortune is turning for you today, Pisces, so it could very well be for a lot of you that certain opportunities are coming in. And so while it seems as though a lot of things are up in the air, it could also be, this moon energy could also be sort of impacting this oracle message, because it could be that you're dealing with somebody who's running away from you, but you're not quite sure why. You know, everything was going along fine. You know, you thought everything was happening, you know, the way it should. But it's like now all of a sudden they're running away. You're not quite sure. And it could very well be that they simply do fear intimacy or commitment. But like I say, the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you today, February 13th, Pisces. And while on the one hand, you could be feeling very sort of like, you know, unsure, you know, like a fish out of water, literally, Pisces. At the same time, there's another area in your life where a lot of wonderful opportunities are opening up. It almost feels like this person who's running from you is running from you just at the wrong time, because right now there's a lot of great things happening for you that they could be taking part in, but they're not. And although you aren't sure about it, you may need to just go forward with all of this good luck that's coming in your way. And it could indeed... it almost impacts each other. It could very well be that this person that you've been dealing with, who's kind of, you know, ghosting or running from the relationship, is just aiding the fact that a whole nother opportunity is coming your way. You know, you may even meet somebody else in the interim, and it feels to me almost like this person may come back later and say, "Oh shit, what happened?" And you'll be like, "Well, hey, you left, you know, and there was somebody else there. And now I have a better connection with them." And, you know, that's what happens when you run. And that's what happens when you ghost somebody, you know. All right, guys, this is your daily outlook. This may resonate with you. And if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, that's fine, too. It's just a short, really, really short outlook into the possible outcome of just a few of you Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out there. But for right now, you guys have a wonderful February 13th, and I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your daily outlook. Bye-bye now.